there.
Yeah.
Okay, he rapping about this. Okay, he feel like this. Okay, he be around. Okay, I already know what this is.
Yeah, facts. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Do. Yeah.
And they don't. I try my best, bro. Regardless of the background, I try my best to just put my individuality in like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just in my music. I try my best to just do that, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like it's important.
Yeah.
It's important. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if you come from a certain, like, I ain't gonna say a certain background, but if they know, okay, he from the project, he be got him with such and such and them, he will they don't look at you as like a lover of anything else.
Right. They put you in a box. You must be like this.
Yeah, you're
people,
like this.
I think people who check these boxes is like this. So you must be like this.
You must be like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to my brother the other day, and I'm like, bro, how we came up, just like I say, just from an impoverished background. I never looked at it like I was a young little black boy in the projects and a game was being played with my life.
Right.
I never looked at it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with getting older and you able to, you able to step back.
Yeah.
Okay, and like analyze your place in it for real.
And as you get older, you see the cycle too. Like that's the thing. When you younger, you so much part of the cycle that they got going that you can't analyze the cycle. It's not till you get to a certain place where you don't watch, like I talk to people about this all the time, where it's like when you in your brain not fully developed till you 25. And like that's some shit you don't really even understand before you 25 anyway. So like as you making all your decisions up to 25, you never making the decisions, or your friends, as you see them making the decisions, you never thinking to yourself like, oh, well, we not necessarily working with all we gonna be able to have to work with mentally. You think that you got everything that you need to work with mentally right now as you making it, And so it's not until you see, and then even when you, getting to be your teen years and then getting into your 20s, like you haven't went through the full cycle yet. Like it's certain people that just through age you ain't seen pass away yet. Where it's like they didn't pass away because of, tragedy or no disease, just like age take them away. So you ain't even seen that yet. And then you ain't seen enough people who didn't exist start to exist. Like you ain't seen enough live people be born, and so then you get to a certain place where you start to see people pass away from time. You start to see people be born through time. And then you start to see that the whole world don't have the same conditions that you got. The whole world don't got the same circumstances that you got. And you can't really even understand that until you pass being 18, 19, 20, 21, and you start meeting different people and you start to realize like, oh, this person didn't have this when they was growing up. Like, oh, this person did have these things when they was growing up. And then you start to realize even too, like you start to realize how differently people think. Like, because when you 18, 19, 17 in high school or whatever, like, you don't know that when you in a room with 10 people, that's all your homies, that's all your friends, that y'all don't see the world the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not until y'all start making certain decisions and starting crossroads where it get to be like, all right, bro, think a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, bro, see the world this way. You know what I'm saying? Me and him can be looking at the exact same things. He gonna get 4 from this. I'm gonna get 6 from this. It ain't gonna be no way of me trying to make him see that as 4, him making me see that as 6, because our conditions not the same. Our minds don't work the same. And so as you start to see that cycle start to play out, then you start to see some of the tragedies start to happen, where you start to realize like, oh, we don't got control of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you think you got control. You think that, if you hustle hard enough or you grind hard enough or you stay out the way enough, like you can be able to control some of these things. But it's so many variables that's outside of your control, especially when you a young black man, especially when you growing up in the inner city and you growing up, like how you said, if you growing up in the projects where it's like all these different things, not only are you not in control of them, but these things were set up 50 years ago, 100 years, you don't know.
And the sad thing.
Breaking down design and got a purple tinge with me. And the 815 every night a murder mystery. Tossing, turning in your sleep, it's hard to get relief. No time to speak, so keep it brief. My mission incomplete.
I still can't believe your ass gone. Somehow I can't honor that. Damn, I miss you, Black Tone. All I knew was find a lack. Damn, I used to have songs about me wanting round it back. Now bullets flying over niggas' heads as if they John Morant.